Hi, this is James Sedley. Welcome back to the Living in Savannah channel. As I'm between visitors here at an open house that I'm hosting, I thought I would take advantage of that particular opportunity and talk a little bit about open houses themselves and reveal a couple of sort of insider secrets, if you will, about open houses. So we'll get to that in just one second. Before doing so, let me thank you, as always, for tuning into the channel, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Certainly do appreciate that. And with that, let's talk about a couple of little insights and secrets into open houses that you may or may not be aware of. The first of those is that for the most part, and obviously there are exceptions, and I could tell you about exceptions from my career, but open houses don't sell houses. They are generally populated by a lot of professional open house goers. So you're going to find that you have folks who are really just in the business of kind of seeing what houses are out there. Maybe they're neighbors, maybe it's a aspirational neighborhood, or they just want to get a sense of what goes on in a neighborhood. But that's a lot of what you see and get at open houses. Beyond that, though, the folks who are most motivated typically are going to set up a showing, whether with me or with another agent, and have a look at a house. So it's generally what happens. As much as anything, open houses are held as lead generation for the listing agents themselves. So they're looking for those folks who maybe aren't right for that house, but they're in the market or will be in the market, and getting the word out and getting their name out there, and perhaps getting clients on the buyer side that would be interested in purchasing a different house at some point in the future. So it's it's more for the listing agent than it is for the sellers of that house in particular in most cases. And then secondly, the fact is that for those who actually might be the exception to that, if you are one of those prospective buyers out there and you are not already represented by a buyer's agent, then open houses can be a great opportunity. And why do I say that? Simply because if you are going to an open house and you're interested in a home that you see and you aren't represented already by a buyer's agent, having a conversation with the host of that open house, particularly if they are the listing agent, if they're not just hosting it for the listing agent, you can potentially be able to work out a little bit better deal than you might otherwise, simply by virtue of the fact that if you're making an offer, that listing agent representing you as well as the sellers, in most cases, not all, and don't want to speak for other agents, but I can certainly speak for myself, I'm going to be willing to give back a little bit of the commission on my side, since I'm getting both sides of the deal, as it were. And that's money in your pocket from a negotiating perspective, or at least that makes negotiations a lot easier between buyers and sellers. So take advantage of that opportunity if it suits you, but also at the same time, know that you're getting the value, and feel comfortable that your interests are being represented. If you do go into a circumstance like that, as perhaps a less scrupulous agent handling both sides might not be representing your best interests. So again, just buyer beware, but do know that there are opportunities that present themselves in circumstances like that. And with that, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope this was useful to you, and look forward to seeing you in an upcoming episode. And in the meantime, certainly do appreciate you continuing to subscribe to the channel, share it with those who might be interested, and of course, like those videos, like this one, hopefully, that you find useful. So thanks again.